The FrostBite Journals, an autobiographical series by Dionysius Elric Redyuki, also known as Adam Snowflake. Journal Entry 2, Far Too Young to Die by Panic at the Disco. So I'm somebody with no life who is completely and utterly stressed beyond repair. For starters, I finally got that haircut I've been needing and now I look like a lesbian in disguise. I was planning a faux hawk, but now it seems I have a mohawk proper. That's annoying and puts a damper on my I'm gonna look like a boy for once plans I've been so adamant about in the past. In other news, I joined this project from this person who we'll call M. M is somebody with a lot of ambition but doesn't know anything about business. While I often find myself in the same camp, I have some experience, and I often find myself becoming the voice of reason on his endeavors. He wishes to become a manga dubbing/animation company, which is great. I've been pushed into that field of animation by my spirits, but the issue here lies with how he's going about it. He expects naively that crowdfunding will solve all of his issues. Crowdfunding should always be done with the intent to aid a story but not produce it. There's no guarantee it'll work. He's a dreamer. I'm a dreamer too, and I'm naive too, but when someone calls me out on my bullshit, I try to listen. He's just so far up in La La Land, I could never see him running a company. Ironically enough, that's how people feel about me. While I consider myself a proud capitalist, when it comes down to it, the more I feel myself rashing on the avenues for releasing a profit. Why can't I release everything for free? Why can't that be profitable? YouTube, Twitter, web shows exist. How is it fair that I can't make a profit at my current state? I hate charging people for things, especially art. Braincake, my company, is currently frozen. That's no fun. It's stressful and something I really need to get done. I did a Mojo Hand for my mom the other day and she got a raise of $1,000 incentive, so while it was done for me, maybe I'll be able to get back into some of my more expensive hobbies. Money for my family has been a huge issue lately. My depression has also taken a hit. I was talking to my hairstylist about reincarnation and I told her that I must have had some bad karma or some weird karma to end up where I did. The Buddhist concept of karma is actions in your past life determine your situation in this life. Reincarnation is kind of like there's this spark and it's attached to you. It's what makes you you. It's your driving force, your soul, and when you die, this spark is reborn in another body, which is your next life. Ready to learn this time the lessons you didn't last time. That spark that fueled you, that was you, is now starting over as someone else. I don't know. That's a terrible oversimplification that doesn't gather the proper feed of it, but I feel a little too sad and stressed to properly explain elementary spiritual concepts to you. One thing I noticed is that the stylist she complimented my intelligence. I see myself as an idiot. I don't tend to often think that I have anything worth saying, that I'm bright or smart. I don't really see myself as that. I see myself as a fool in regards to the merit of my mind. I rarely think I'm smart or bright. I can't do science or math, and that's the real reason. I don't see myself as smart or wise or intelligent. I see myself as an idiot in every sense of the word. I have no self-esteem, and I'm dragging on those who know me. Sure, Japanese and French are fairly easy languages, and poetry is a pastime, but I hardly consider either of those two things smart. My therapist lady person recently told me that the Greek Orthodox Church near me has Greek classes, which I plan on learning for the gods. I don't really worship anything, but I think since I'm so infatuated with the idea of Greek mythology, I may as well learn their language. Normally, when it comes to skills, I'm fairly self-taught in most of it, coding, drawing, and languages, guitar. But I find that having a sort of mentor regarding physical skills is really important to knowledge of the task. I just can't teach myself piano. No matter how hard I try, it's just a skill that requires physical labor and thus incredibly challenging. Music is like that in general for me. Most musicians are somewhat skilled at math, and I am far from it. I have so many ideas for songs in my head that just never get made. I suck at music. I've had several projects for friends I have to complete in ukulele, and they just aren't going anywhere. I blame my depression. I would continue writing, but the sadness is taking over, so my energy is depleting. I must go. Adam Snowflake, 12:19 p.m., 8-16-19.